Hi guys, welcome to VUVUZELA on Steeze TV. My name is Delali Frank, and this is our exclusive sports show that I'm sure you're going to enjoy. Today we're going to talk about a couple of things. We'll start with the obvious one, the Black Stars of Ghana. Tuado has released a squad, so we are definitely going to talk about that. And also, we'll talk about the UEFA Champions League. Some of the teams are out. As they always say, that the boys have been separated from the men. Myself and my guys will talk about it. We also talk about one of the Ghanaian Premier League clubs, Nsoatreman, who has decided to step out of the Ghana Premier League. We'll go into details of it. I'm not going to do this alone. I'm going to do it with my good friend Kali, and then our beautiful lady Huda. Lady and a gentleman, welcome and thank you for joining me in my blue couch.
Thank you for having us.
Awesome.
Thank you too, bro.
How is it? How are you guys doing?
You want
You can
Ladies
go. Ladies first. So you can go.
And I want to do the first. So
Okay, it's okay. If you will not answer, let me take my question back.
Let me be the Real Madrid of this podcast.
Okay.
I'll be the Real Madrid. So I'm doing cool, Delali. I'm okay. I'm just enjoying football, and as we are getting into the weekend, I'm also prepared to enjoy more football stars and other stars, you know.
So guys, good that you are good. Like you're good.
I'm good as well.
You look good. You look good and you're
Ramadan,
good.
so
Definitely. How is it?
I mean, we are good. I'm good, right? Don't I look
Yeah,
good?
you don't look like someone who is fast, you know.
Well, it's by God's grace.
Definitely.
She looks packy.
What does that mean? It's okay. Let's go and talk football, guys. So Otuado has released the squad. I think this squad, it keeps small, and like I said, but at the end of the day, it's out. Let me see if I can go through it. Have you guys seen the squad anyway?
Yeah, as usual, there are some usual faces in it.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
yes.
For the purpose of our viewers who may have not seen it, goalkeepers we have Lawrence Atizigi, Joseph Wallacott, Benjamin Asari of House of Oak. The defenders, we have Gideon Mensah, Ebenezer Anan, we have Mohamed Salisu, Jerome Opoku, Alexander Jiku, Jonas Ajeti, Razak Simpson, Kingsley Shidna, and Kamaldeen Mahmoud. The name is very handful. I struggle to. Who does what? Kamaldeen.
You're right.
Oh, okay. Kamaldeen Mahmoud.
Yes.
Kamaldeen.
Midfield, Thomas Partey, Elisha Owusu, Abu Francis, Kudus Mohammed, and Esmiyama. Forward, we have Antoine Semenyo, Kamaldeen Suleimana, Jordan Ayew, Jerry Efriye, Inaki Williams, Christopher Bonsuba. So, guys, first of all, this is the squad for the World Cup qualifiers. When you saw this, like your first impression when you saw it. Let me start with Uda.
Honestly, I wasn't surprised. So the thing
Right.
is, you know, every single time you're waiting on Otuado to drop his squad or whatsoever, there's this whole anticipation that comes with it.
Yeah.
But are we surprised when the list comes out? It definitely not. Because it's like he says one thing, oh, you guys would expect the very best among the list. But then the next time the list is like, it's the same faces. So where are we going from here? And I mean,
Same old names.
same old name.
Like Kali, we have like 3 local players in there, like Asari, we have Kamaldeen from Mediama, and we have Razak Simpson, who is like still in the squad, and then there's one Christopher Bonsu, who is also coming in for the first time. But like with the local players in there and other things, you think the local players, these are the best players that he could pick?
Oh, actually, it's not the best he could pick because we have some good names in the local league that I think should be in the list because most of these players from international, some of them don't get playing time.
Oh, okay.
And these local guys are getting playing time. More of these local guys are getting playing time. Jerry Efriye just went to a new club, even though he performed good during the AFCON qualifiers.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad, but I think he needed more time in his new team to pick up there. Because calling Jerry Efriye back is going to, he may lose his spot because the European European is also over. Then they should give him a try.
Okay. So
but I think with the attacking Face Achawote and
from the local league.
yeah, Face Achawote from the local league. This Brekum Chelsea striker, Amankona, Steven Amankona, and Kofi a Kotoko striker.
Yeah, is it
the new one, Kojo Poku. These are all hot names that I think should have been in there. Yeah, because Suleiman Akamadin is struggling in the European market. He's struggling.
You don't think he?
Yeah, he's struggling. Even though he's getting the playing time, he's not on form. And Nyama.
Right, Nyama is doing well now, honestly. Like
Nyama is not bad.
If you look at the squad, yeah, Inaki Williams, Semenyo, Nyama should be is the next informed player in the forwards. He's been very good with his club side. Like in the last 3 games he has played, he scored goals.
In terms of Inaki, I stand to be corrected. I feel like I don't even know how to say this, but I just feel like if you watch Inaki play with his club, he does exceptionally well. But every single time you see him on training grounds with the Ghana, but it looks as though he's not really finding his balance. It looks like a kangaroo trying to find their kid. So regardless of even when he has possession of the ball, he's still struggling. And you could tell from so many of the plays that the Black Stars play that anytime it's as if they're really thinking in terms of Inaki. And like, I have the ball. Do I still pass it to Inaki? How is he going to utilize this opportunity that I have for him and then score a goal? Because remember, whenever Black Stars are playing, they have this desperation that they come with. Is either we score a goal in the very first half,
or we are dead.
So imagine, I don't know, with Inaki, it just
like I think for Inaki, we are all worried. I don't know, but it's like everybody. I think the coach not using.
I think Inaki is not playing his favorite position. That's why he's having some laps in the Black Star team, because Jordan Ayew is there.
An exceptional one as well.
Semenyo is there.
Jiku is.
These are attackers, and now Jerry Efriye is also there. So where are they going to play? Inaki Williams.
But I always say that it's not compulsory to play everybody in the starting 11.
Then he should play 2 top, Jordan Ayew and Inaki Williams at the top, and he should play Nyama and Semenyo on the wings.
But you know,
but when he plays that, also, where is Kudus going to play?
Good. And Inaki also, like you see, Ghana, the truth is that we have about 3 forwards that prefer to play one area. Like you see, Inaki Williams likes to strike from the right. Jordan Ayew also likes to strike from the right. Semenyo likes to strike from the right. So
even Jerry.
Jerry, he's like the proper striker, number 9. Although he can also strike from the right. So it's about I think Otuado has said it before.
You are forgetting Christopher Bonsu.
Yeah, Christopher Bonsu is like, he's also but he is right-footed, so he can play from the left side, like I said, left winger. But you see, if you look at the squad, it gives me an okay team. But if you go into details of it, we lack in certain areas, like right back like this.
But I think like Carl said, the very new, ground up players that have been brought to the team, they might not be the very best of the players to include in our squad. But I think it's a start, because like every single time we keep seeing the same faces. We know their play. We are not very expectant of them. So the fact that these people have been included, of course they may not have the experiences that we need for them. But like I said again, that is like the very start of something new.
Yeah.
And I think this is even the very much of the experiences that they need to find their grounds. Because you'll see them play exceptional. Like he said, he's struggling. A lot of them are struggling when they go to their club. So this being included in the Black Stars team is something that will make them very ground up. Because they're okay, I'm experiencing this. This is like a very different type of play. So then it will
coming
help
to
them,
the national team.
It will help them think technically, logically, statistically, and everything. Like, okay, where do I put this? Where do I utilize that? So at the end of the day, they try to find like some sort of balance that would help them moving forward from the team. So
but to be fair, Christopher is not really performing bad. I think so far he's one of the top 3 assists, top 3 goal contribution in Genk, so in like the league, so in the Belgium league. So I think obviously he's not a bad player. But for me, like in Samuel, like it's like the fair squad, like that. We just need to get them to win.
I wasn't
And with
You were not expecting Thomas to win.
I wasn't expecting because he failed to make 4 appearances, but with his 50 kind of like, I wasn't really expecting. We saw those articles going around in the pictures. Oh, I don't met them, but I wasn't.
You were not expecting Partey in the squad
at all.
we shouldn't forget the list is out. We should wait for the Carmen because
not too sure.
There are instances. The list will be out, and
they're coming to.
They are playing this weekend.
Yeah, they'll play this weekend.
I know most of them will fake injury.
Oh no, come on! This is World Cup.
That's Black Stars.
12 players that have
That's Black Stars.
Black Stars have 12 injured players.
12 injured players.
Oh, the players are about 1,000 plus, 1,000 plus Ghanaians who are footballers. We only have 12 injured. That means we have about 900 more sitting home waiting for call-up. Yeah, because this is an international break.
Oh, but this World Cup qualifiers, they all want to come and play. To be honest, as for World Cup qualifiers, they will come. This World Cup.
But would you include everybody in it just because they want to be a part of this, right? We are looking at quality and efficiency.
But guys, let's talk about this. There's no Andrea, like. Are we saying that at this point, Otuado has retired and Capito?
And Andrea, I think, should have been called for this call-up because he's playing more active football than most of. He's not a bench warmer in his team. Yeah. He's starting, and most of these players.
Oh no, they're forward. Like Andrea,
not the forward per se.
No, but he's coming as a forward. So let's do this.
Forward.
Who are you dropping for Andrea?
I would
I'll come to you.
Okay.
Jerry Efri has more time.
So you drop Jeffrey Efri and say for the future.
Kamadin is also Southampton is struggling.
So like you drop Kamadin for.
I will drop Kamadin for the DIU.
Okay. Kamadin is Otuado's favorite. Are you anyway? Do you think Otuado should have included Capito in the squad?
Yes. Again, I'm very skeptical in answering this question. Although, again, I'm going to repeat it. We all know the value that, our captain... See, the DIU is like an all-time person. To me, I always refer to him as the GOAT of the Black Stars.
I see.
Because of the value.
Okay.
Because of the value.
Like this recent squad.
Because of the value.
Their family have even contributed than any family in Ghana.
It's for the love of the game. It's the generational
Someone
love.
said that we should
for the game.
Women and so that
those who come close to the DIU family are, let's say, the Jam family or maybe the Kingston family.
Yes.
Lai with Richard.
No, but what's the Ayu boys? They are the uncles all day. The Ayu boys, they know.
Jordan Ayu, the Ayu, Abedi Pele, Tony.
Yeah, football.
What's the name?
Kwame
Ayu.
Rabiu. Forget it.
Rahim Ayu.
Yeah, we don't go finish right now.
Even the wife is a football owner. Nania is for the Pele's wife. Even though we know Pele is behind it, but the wife is involved. Meaning the whole family.
No, there are you boys there. There are you family there.
Even the ladies are involved.
Yeah.
Then I'm sure if football was the person, I'm probably
like
sure they would have
married.
Yeah,
obviously.
They would have married them. But again, back to your question, I'm going to say that even though we know the value that he adds, I don't know, but I just feel like deep down, as much as he loves his country and the squad, he's always going to be there to support us, to add all the advice that he has for the squad. But is he going to come?
What if Otuado calls?
Yes.
Oh, he will come.
Because I feel like we've created that
like some
Yes, he doesn't necessarily feel
agenda.
That safe space again with Ghanaians. The thing is, we have expectations, and it's just sad that the whole topic and conversation of the captaincy thing has become an issue for Ghana. Because I'm like, where do we start? And Ajimamidu said something. He said we need to finalize on who the captain of the Black Stars are. Because if we're always going to say this is the captain, who is where are we going from there?
I was telling a friend that we are treating the captaincy like Jollof.
It's like,
everybody has to get some.
I feel like it's like the class prefect or a school prefect, because he's not working very well. Who is the vice? And because the vice or the deputy is not really
Then just pass on.
Then
just
whoever
pass it,
comes next in line should get it. And I feel like, I think one sad thing about Black Stars and the whole thing, the whole association is they just feel like, oh, let's just say it in the local dialect, every painter be painter.
Yeah,
that sort of thing.
goes.
But it's not that. Leadership goes a long way in the success of teams. Efficiency, effectiveness. Why are we going from there? Because gone are the days where we hear Stephen appear during a World Cup, we hear the Asians, we hear the what's it called? Agogo.
Yeah.
When we are always excited to watch them. You know why? Even if they don't really give the best of the best, we fall in love with their dedication on the pitch. And that is what we are looking for in this current life. But it's like, oh, because Ghanaians have expectations and they're saying a lot of things, we are just
when
playing.
they come to some way. But at this point here, guys, let me ask you, do you think Capito should retire? Like he should just come out and say that I'm not like you, the Black Stars, I have done enough.
Capito is not done yet, bro. Capito is not done yet. Capito is not done yet. Otuado is going to leave soon. We all know Otuado is going to leave
What do
soon.
you mean?
What do you mean?
Otuado.
You said Otuado before.
Otuado in leg day out.
Okay.
Otuado has one leg out.
Come out now, say Capito will come back. Any coach will come call Capito.
Oh, any coach that will come will call Capito. Even Otuado will call Capito. But I think something is blocking Otuado from calling Capito. Otuado in his heart, he knows, let me call Capito. But something is blocking him, which I don't know. Which I don't know. Because if Otuado doesn't call Capito, it's some way.
If you don't know who Capito is, we are friends.
Even Kwesi Appiah called Capito. Kwesi Appiah, who in the air has issues with the Ayu family.
Oh no, he doesn't.
He doesn't have issues.
Like he's like an uncle to the Ayu boys.
But there was an issue way back.
Create problem, give you.
There's the great problem because of something that happened in '92 between.
Oh no, are you then? Kwesi Appiah and the Ayu boys, then be very.
Oh, if they are okay, then.
Oh, they'll be very close.
Then Otuado should call Dede.
Let me, Huda, you have said like you are not even sure of Andrea Ayu and how Ghanaians are treated. Do you think for him to be in a safe space, should he just nicely say, I've retired from the national team?
So the question is, are we ever going to get him to say, not what we are expecting him to say? I feel like, in terms of retirement, I would want him to say, Black Stars, I am done.
So like, assuming you have a unique opportunity to advise, like, what would you tell him?
What will I tell him? We need his technicalities to the team.
So he shouldn't retire.
No, he can retire. The
Okay,
thing
he
is,
should retire, but
he should be given a spot in the technical.
Yes, he can retire, but rally behind us.
That one there, he's always supporting us.
Yes, he should keep rallying behind us.
But as for coming to play there, he should just say.
For Ghana Black Stars, I don't want him to come back. I think I'm actually enjoying him play with the whole, his team.
Side.
Yes, because I feel like he's doing exceptionally well, and he gets that recognition that he wants. Do you understand? If Ghana are
because if Capito comes here, to be honest, like he's like an easy target in the national team.
Oh yes,
and it makes him uncomfortable.
But there are instances ahead he made. I don't know if he made like there are comments.
I'm not sure. Don't see.
Oh, there were comments in there.
Forget. If he be something where you be sure, where be.
Oh, I'm not sure, but I was at the stadium.
Okay.
I was at the stadium. This is a comment. This is a comment
the
I
had. Dissociates itself from what you're saying.
This is a comment that I had. That it was like, see the ball these guys are playing.
I go play.
Why they know they call me?
Okay, like as they know call him.
As they know call him.
Oh, that one there.
He was like, if they called him to come, he could have delivered better than what the guys were playing during the AFCON qualifiers. And I agree with that because you can't. We performed badly. The performance was so bad to the extent that a whole Ghana didn't even qualify for AFCON.
Charlie, that'd be bad. You'd be okay. I think so. The Black Stars will be playing on 21st. That's Friday, 7 p.m. at the Accra Sports Stadium. the FA has announced that they're expecting the players to be arriving on Monday. They'll be doing a training on Monday. On Tuesday to Monday, training will be open to the public. On Tuesday, also be open to the public. If you get a chance, just come and watch them. This is the World Cup qualifiers, so I'm sure you are all interested in the qualifiers. Guys, let's go to the next topic. They're still in Ghana. Let's talk about. I'm sure you guys heard about it, that there was an issue involving Kotoko and Nsoatreman, where unfortunately our brother Poli died. May his soul rest in perfect peace. May God give him a resting place. He's been buried, but there's a problem. Recently, the Nsoatreman squad traveled for a game. They were unable to use Kumasi because they were scared. They went to use another route, which happens to be the hometown of Poli, and they got attacked. Others have questioned the decision to even travel in the Nsoatreman bus. We woke up this morning and they released a statement saying that, I want to read the statement, saying that basically the football, like the Premier League, they won't play again. But they say withdrawal from the 2024 the 2024-2025 Ghana Premier League. Right to respectfully withdraw from the ongoing Ghana Premier League and any other competition organized by the Ghana Football Association due to concerns over the security and safety of our players. We are forced to take this decision due to the recent events involving matches with Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Samatex FC, which we officially wrote to your high office. In light of this, we can no longer guarantee the safety of our players. Therefore, management and board of directors are left with no choice but to prioritize the safety and security of our players by withdrawing from the league. We regret any inconveniences and decisions this may cause. Thank you for your cooperation. Signed, club president. They say they don't go, like they are out of the league for security.
Is this on their socials? Their main socials?
Yes, this is what it is shared online, that they are not playing the league again. Well, guys, first of all, what they've gone through, it was an unfortunate incident, someone died. But let's look at what they've gone through as a club, with people attacking them and all that.
It's just very sad, because I just feel like the conversations of security in our stadiums has been an everyday conversation. But it's just unfortunate that, Poli had to die before the whole thing was taken into consideration. But their anger is very much justified. But it's just sad that they're channeling those anger into doing something very violent. Because what happens?
You mean the Kotoko fans?
What happens again if there's another unfortunate incident? You're only going to say we are sorry, but a life has been lost. So I just feel like they should rather channel that anger into doing something resourceful, having that conversations and saying, you know what, where are we going from there? Because GFA has met with all these officials that, okay, and this issue of security has become like a very continuing something, and we are trying to find resolutions. So for the locals, how do we contribute very much to this agenda that 3 years to come, 20 years to come, 15 years to come, the same individuals or another set of people can go to the stadium and then enjoy? Because enjoying football is like a world thing, but it's a Ghanaian thing. We enjoy football. You realize that we have hardships going on in the country, but we are so much lovers of football, we forget in the next minute what we are going through. We just want to rally behind them. So I just feel like they can just channel that thing into doing something resourceful. We are not telling them not to get angry. You can be angry. But
don't break bottles.
Yes, do not break bottles and do not make matters worse, because we've already dealt with enough.
Kali, what do you think? You think we've been, like, the fans taking it directly onto the club, like the players, and going as a level of even preventing them from traveling safely?
Yeah, I think the whole issue, the Kotoko fans and the Pole fans are making situations worse than what happened to Pole, because now you are beating players. The players weren't even at the weren't involved at the incident. They weren't even there at the location of the incident. It was fans who had,
it was like between fans.
Yeah, between fans. So why should you now bring it to
the
players and management and coaches?
But Kyle, don't you think they're just trying to, just in a way tell the players that you are somehow responsible for that because there is a trigger and we listen. Do you understand? I think in this regard, they're just trying to tell the players, you bear some sort of responsibility.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Like the players they've shown remorse than others. They've done videos.
So they don't beat them.
So what if, let's say, when they open the transfer, and let's say Kotoko signs about 3 Nsoatreman players, are the fans going to beat the players for the incident that happened?
Yeah, that's a very good question, because the players are the players are workers.
Players are workers.
They can move around.
They can move around. You can't have issues with players for fans incident because fans have misbehaved. So you should beat players for that.
But as humans, we are always
triggered. But I think
as humans, we all have that kill switch. We always look for, we know who to blame, but we always look for that particular person or so I think that is what it's like, because they feel like if they go higher up, then it's like the end of the world for them.
For it's not even the Nsoatre team that is saying they want to retire from football. It's the players that are saying
it can be there. Our
lives are not safe. Our security is not good, so it's not guaranteed. So we won't play the football again.
So they are forced.
So now I'm sure no player is even in camp. The players have all left camp.
But my next question is, what does this mean for the? Because are they agreeing? I have to read around that. Are they agreeing to relegated automatically?
In instances like this, they just take you out from the league. Then the remaining points, they share. That's what I know.
They share. Is that
Either
possible?
they take
they take all the
points out.
What if I play them and I beat them?
That one there is your matter.
What does that mean? Because I think a similar one happened in Division 2 when Nana Ponce's team.
It was the name Far Rangers.
Like in the middle of the season, they said they won't play again.
Now Division 2.
Yeah, it was. I think in the
Division 2 is a different case, because Division 2 it's a long way. You play, then you come for playoffs, then you play. But it's not a league. Division 2 is a mini league. Yeah, it's a mini league.
I think, in my opinion, I feel if you look at like the path, and it may be that just as you said, they will be out of the league, which means that 2 teams will now be going on relegation now. So now
3 teams.
If you take them out and you take another one, how many teams? That means you are supposed to promote 3 teams. So
4 teams. It has happened before when the Ashanti Gold and Interallies issue had happened. 4 teams were promoted. They had to bring 1 team. That was when they went to play playoffs. That way, some teams were saying they had to come automatic. Because they had what's the name? They were also champions in their league, but the group Division 1 Group A, Group 1, the Group 1. Usually that one they play it.
Yeah, it's separate.
It's separately.
Separate. I don't know. I have to be sure of it. I have to be actually sure. I don't know. Maybe the next time we'll find an expert to explain to us, or we'll go and read around it and come back and come and play. But for me, it's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate that we're in a situation where we have to, like, the club has to, in the middle of the season, because they are nowhere closer to relegation. No.
It's just sad because it's very, very sad. But don't you think it's going to go a long way affecting other things to come? because
Yeah.
if
I think-
this
I think-
opportunity, we are not saying they don't need that safe space. They need it, but I think once you start something, you don't get you should know the direction you're going to. You don't get to the middle and then say, you know what, I think I should go back to the very beginning again.
I think they've thought about it. I think it's
I
about
think they should also change their home grounds and see.
They moved. I think now they've been banned, so they are not playing there.
They should play. They should play it in the
BBN.
north.
They are playing in.
They should play it in the north, or they should bring the team to Accra and play in Accra. So they don't have to travel from Nsoatreman to. They should just come and look for a place in Accra and play at Legon. With that one,
But that means that they will still go away. Oh. If you are going away, you still pass Kumasi.
You know, I think that
Just-
conversation should just be had.
I see. I'm
We
honestly,
can do
I
better
it's
as locals.
because you see when you go on relegate, coming back to Premier again.
It's hard, so that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That they
Charlie.
need to think through because
Yeah.
it will come a long way to affect.
It will affect
See,
a lot of things. Oh. It's
I
better
just-
to stay in the league.
I'm
Yes.
sure maybe. Did they say they are collapsing the team?
They are not collapsing, but they are going. That's what I'm saying. That they said they are not playing the league anymore. So it means that automatically, that's what I'm asking. Does it mean that the FA is taking them out of the Premier League and automatically they are getting relegated?
I think maybe the FA has to look.
Yeah,
through-
to explain to us.
Yeah, the
But-
FA has to explain.
But also see me, like not so that we not to catch you, but me, I'm still playing the league. You said you have stopped. Then you want me to go on relegation, then you stay in the league. So automatically you go. No, I guess what?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. They should take their points out. Anybody that has won against Nsoatreman, they take it out. Anybody in Nsoatreman has won against you,
You take it
No,
out.
it
You
wouldn't
take
be
it out.
fair. It
That's
wouldn't be
fair.
No.
then we know that we are playing
See, this
17.
is
No,
not
but you see,
an
even
easy
my problem is
17
conversation.
teams
Me, I don't even
instead
care
of
about
18.
it. I don't even care about the other teams. My concern is the consequences with respect to Nsoatreman. See, one, they are going on relegation.
That's not an easy thing.
That's Division 1. Oh.
I'm not sure they will play Division 1.
They are closing the team.
I'm sure when you do this, that means you are closing the team.
No. They didn't say they are collapsing. They said they are not playing the Premier League again. This season, they are
And
not
so
playing.
they should
football.
find a resolution with that.
They should just find
Because
a
I feel like
solution.
it goes a long way to affect even other things.
Other things.
So,
The FA has to come in and give
Yeah,
them
that's-
some security and guarantee
Guarantee
their
their safety.
their
we
safety.
don't
That's
want
all
just
they can
any
play.
type of security like a 1 week show. We want an everyday continuing security because even
If
me,
there's
I
any
want to
way,
go to
if
the
there's
stadium
any
and
way
watch
that
them.
somebody can convince them to, because
And I'm sure they are just bringing this letter out so that they can get some sympathy from the FA. Because it's going to spoil the football.
Yeah, it will affect us.
It will affect the whole
Yeah.
football
So,
system.
Yeah.
Because
you never know.
those going to relegation will not agree. Those winning the league will also not agree.
Yeah, because if I've scored you and you are coming to take the point away, hey,
It's like, how can I eat?
like there's a lot of
sweating?
things. I think we have to come back and talk about this very well. Look
Okay,
at
so
like get somebody to
I'm sure.
read
So
around it and
perhaps we can wait
let's-
for the GFA.
yeah, see what the FA also says. Let's wrap up with the Champions League, guys. It was a Champions League night. Now the boys have been separated from the men. First of all, were you surprised by any of the results? I'm going to start. I'll start. I think that's Dortmund.
Dortmund Leo.
Yeah,
Dortmund Leo.
because you see, Lille played a 1-1 draw in Germany and went home to lose.
They just lost focus. Leo lost focus in the second
Second
game.
leg.
Yeah, they just lost focus.
Because even
That's all.
when they scored the first goal.
That's when the whole thing
is
happened.
when you feel like, you see, football is like playing chess. If you feel like you know too much on what you're about for a particular
It goes ahead to
thing,
affect you.
it just goes this way. And I think in terms of the league, I think if there's one team that I'm proud of, is PSG, because they just came from this way,
Yeah.
that way, and then I don't think anybody was even expecting them to send Liverpool home.
Yeah.
I don't think people were even we didn't even see them that way. And
I did-
for football is
I did say this thing to someone that Liverpool players or the whole team is not ready for Champions League. But
Wow, like, how do you
because
do it?
Why
because
do
they
you
are
say
winning, sometimes you can be
Okay.
winning
And then
and you think you are ready.
Yes.
Okay, I get you.
You can be winning and think, oh, I'm ready, I'm winning. Because Liverpool was at first. Lost
They
only
top-
one match.
they topped.
Lost only one match and got beaten by PSG in the next round.
They
Yeah, round
least
of 16.
expected it.
Yeah, like nobody, because the
Nobody
fact that they even
expected
went
it.
away. I think I have to change the game that surprised me. I think the Liverpool game should be because Liverpool won away. Liverpool managed to win away in France.
Do you know, when
Came
I
to
watched-
Anfield though and lost. Hulu.
You know,
How?
me
I don't know
when
when the last time Liverpool lost a Champions League game at Anfield.
You know,
That's
me
why
when I
everything
watched
happened
their
for a
match, I
reason.
just honestly, I might be wrong, but when I watched their match, I just felt like PSG did their homework very well. It felt like they have watched
Liverpool.
like Liverpool's play and then taking one or two things from the game, like from their previous games. So they decided to just, I feel like it was just even like a tribute, something that they did, and it worked in their favor.
It was a gamble that they took.
It was
because
a gamble,
they really went all out, got that early goal, and
then
they
they
held
maintained
Liverpool.
it.
Yeah,
So
they-
it's just
they really held Liverpool too. And I think they were also confident in their penalty shootouts. Because you
Very
could see
much.
that
They were prepared.
yes, they were good.
They
that's
were
the word.
prepared.
They were
That
prepared for
in
it.
any
very
case,
prepared.
Yes.
Liverpool wasn't prepared for
They were
penalties.
surprised by it.
Yes, they weren't prepared for
Surprised by
penalties. They
I
were,
don't
they
think
were like,
they thought they were going to get
yes, because they know that it's a done deal. PSG, Dukadaya,
Yeah.
Yakari, Ewie,
Anfa.
Yeah.
And
Anfa.
show them Pepe. So let's talk about the other team. So Real Madrid also beat Atletico. Like, see, if you are looking for, see the Bible,
Dubious penalty.
the Bible says that in the end time there will be CCCs. I think Real Madrid is the CCCs. It's the Antichrist.
Now, Real Madrid is just playing on UEFA favor. They are just getting some favor from you. UEFA, yeah, because they need you need Real Madrid in the game to
But come
Cash
on,
out.
You are saying Real Madrid, UEFA still for Real Madrid.
then still.
I don't know. Perhaps they have this.
All
this
right.
on yes. This
Unless they tell
because-
me the games, the rule for the games has changed.
has
No, but it's the
changed.
same thing. Double kick is double
I
kick.
know, but I remember I said that the same even before we came on it. I had that same. I was like, I feel like I don't know. There's just something spiritual happening over there because I don't know where this whole thing
Well, guys, let's
is
like
coming from.
we don't have enough time, so I'm just going to say the fixtures now. So Arsenal will be playing Real Madrid. That's a tough game. Who is winning? Arsenal, Real Madrid.
Real Madrid.
Let me just bet on Real Madrid.
Real Madrid. Charlie, those people. When is if Arteta beats Real Madrid, Arsenal should just give the team.
Arteta,
It's just
after
very
international
PSG.
break, Arteta is going to bleach a little bit.
Yeah, he struggles right.
Yes.
PSG, Aston Villa has really done a solid job with his team. Barcelona,
And he's playing his former team.
yeah, it's PSG. Barcelona versus Borussia Dortmund. Barca this season looks like they are winning the Champions League.
It looks cool, but Dortmund can show something. But I take Barcelona.
I don't know. I'll just go for Dortmund because I just feel like there has been a lot of disappointment somehow
from Barcelona.
yes. So I'll just
Fast, but I think this Barcelona there, Charlie, Lamar will do some chemistry. But let's see, Dortmund be like I don't really trust them like that. Bayern Munich and then Inter Milan. This should be one of the tough games.
Mia
like,
Samia,
very tough.
Bayern Munich is
Bayern
taking the
Munich
Champions League this season
with company.
with company.
That's a bold call.
Bayern Munich is winning the Champions League this season.
I see. We'll come there and we'll talk about it. Guys, thank you for joining me. We'll meet in the next one. Thank you also for staying with us. I want you to do some few things for me. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and let us know what you think about everything we discussed. Until we meet again, bye-bye for now.